but we got a wild one for you this week.
That's right. We are chit-chatting it up about Meatball never staying at home and always being out at the bars and in Uber.
Baby, I'm in these streets, and I got a lap dance for the first time, and it was worth it.
And how about when you grab that heavy dick with the wedding ring on, you go, huh?
It did scare me. It was a thick Coke can dick.
8x8.
I almost wanted to put it in my mouth.
Put it in my mouth. You know that song?
And Dipper is in San Diego, and he'll have more horrifying stories from his party. Drain your nut tonight. So please, goodbye.
So please.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-91.
Tell me more. Hey. Hello?
80. Our email is sloppyseconds@gmail.com. Now on with the show.
Now, who you calling Hawk Nose?
Who?
I think it's me. Listen.
How you stop, you little fuck you, nice little fuck you, dirty little fuck. I'm thinking it's me because of the way that I contour the nose.
Please continue to think it's that and ignore the fact that the girlies hate me and I'm getting bullied, and that was a comment about my Jewish nose. Yes.
Interesting. Is that a common phrase, hawk nose?
No,
also,
I don't think it is, and I could also be very much leaning into a victim scenario. What's funny is that episode had a little narrative of like joking about me getting bullied, which it's like,
well, that guy is a bully. Remember?
I know.
You know exactly who he is. Remember?
No, I know, but I was just like, it's funny because we're literally sitting there talking
I had to
about
block his phone number on both of my phones.
Oh, because why would he text you?
Because he was.
Oh, and he was dating that person.
Yeah.
Whoa. Throwback. You know, life is cyclical and never ending. And really, whoever drew that infinity symbol, they ate that. They knew what they were doing.
Aurora Boreal. Wait, what was it?
Go off, Queen.
Aurora Boreal. It's the snake eating its own tail. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think that's different than Aurora Borealis, but as it's been pointed out to me numerous times on numerous voicemails, specifically this week, I know nothing. I'm wrong about everything.
It's called the Ouroboros.
Oh yeah, when a bunch of guys get in a room and jerk off together.
Well, remember when we used to do fun things like staged reading, like plays, or not staged plays, audio plays.
Oh yeah,
and one of mine was about
them.
No, one of mine was
write another one.
Because the guy was like, you were fisting his mouth and his butt at the same time, and then it like opened up some sort of portal.
Opened up the portal.
I should write another.
Why don't you write another one? We'll do a reading.
We
can get a star-studded cast.
Because this month, well, not by the time this comes out, it'll be a new month. I'm not going out anymore. Unless it's for fun activities like group bowling.
You know, it's funny.
Which I will say at the bowling thing, you should have come. 25 people came.
You're popular.
Popular. And it was like all different people from different groups, so I'm glad that they got to like kind of meet. But I do feel bad for this one guy who my friend invited, who's like an OnlyFans model. And I think when he got the little flyer that said like gay people bowling, he thought it was going to be a bunch of like hot. Not that my friends aren't hot.
Whoa.
Not that my friends aren't hot. Not too much on my friends. But I think he was expecting like OnlyFans WeHo, like hottie gays, because he came dressed that way. And like what he got was like me being fat and like loud and annoying. And like
you've mislabeled your event, because your event is actually queer bowling, because it's like significantly more inclusive and lots of different types of people.
Yeah.
And
Miss Benny fucking posted on her Instagram story. She goes, went bowling with 30 gay guys. Had the worst time of my life.
Meanwhile, what I saw,
she had fun.
A lot of women there. What did she up to? Miss Benny talking about gay guys.
She had a good time.
I was thinking about this thing that happens. I think specifically with comedians or podcasters or performers, when you constantly have to tell stories about your life and share about yourself, like you end up saying dumb shit like, I tried something new. It's like reading a book. It's amazing. But and you and I have both done it. Like I was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna get to know a person before I have sex with them," or like, "Have you ever heard of cooking?" You know what I mean? Like, do you
Yeah,
understand
I know
the type
exactly.
of
Yeah, because people go bowling all the time, but like
yes,
I
and also
myself have
people
not organized an event like that for me to then like make sure that everyone shows up and like it happens.
and
And the whole
if
time
you
I kept ordering double tequila sodas, and I kept getting kind of tipsy, and I would turn to everybody holding my drink and go, "Thank God we're not in a bar. We got out of a bar, you guys. We took it outside of the bar."
well, it's that thing that you brought up, the snake eating its own head. Like you're doing normal things, but you know you have to share about your life on this podcast. So you're like you're making it much more much more of a story. I mean, literally, I am the king of doing that. I'm like, let me tell you a story about the post office. But that's the whole
I'm
point.
about to tell you a story about an Uber ride last night.
I want to hear it. And I do want to say, after I saw you go out bowling and then I saw you were at VPL, and I know that you maybe went to learn the words or something, I was like, you really
No,
do stay out. And I really do stay in,
stay in.
tapping on my computer.
Well, no, learn the words is
Except for when
tomorrow
I
or Monday.
drive down to San Diego. You know what I mean?
Because you're in beautiful San Diego. Now, what is this hotel? I do not like that art.
It's not a hotel.
And
I'm at my friend's house.
oh,
He painted it all. There's a lot of it. There's
does he
like 7
listen?
pieces. In fact,
He listen.
where I'm sitting,
Does he listen?
there's one on the easel.
Does he listen? Well,
No.
see, well, not that one. I like that one.
Well, there's an evolution when
Okay.
hobby becomes, Anyways, tell me about your Uber, and then we'll.
So anyway, my Uber ride last night, me and Dayla and a couple of my friends wanted to go to that strip, that Do Not Disturb again. But this time, we all had a plan, and we said, okay, we're only going to bring $100 cash. That
Wait, I
does
thought
not
you were
include our
VBL.
drinks.
VPL.
Well, it's walking distance to VPL. So Willem wanted to go see Judas.
Got
So Willem arrived later, and Willem, I'm not going to put her on blast, but I got my first lap dance last night.
it was
Like
literally
my first
your first.
first real, I'm paying for 7 minutes in heaven, which is a long time
Was your
when
no?
there's
I
only so many
can't
moves.
there.
What do you mean by no? Oh, yeah, he was there. Oh, he was there, and he kept on trying to get me to get like tip him and stuff, and I was like, no, you need to ignore me. And he comes in, he goes, oh, hey, babe, I'm about to be on the main stage in a minute. If you have any extra ones and like stuff like that, and I was like, I'm fine. But there was
Okay.
But we'll see. Now I was rude.
Well, you can't begrudge someone doing their job.
Well, part of his
It's
job is being a
literally
sex
his-
worker, and he didn't want to do that job.
His job at the club is literally to rally the troops to come
Yeah.
tip him on the stage.
Yeah. So anyway, we
Wait,
went.
what was the conversation leading up to it where you were like, we're all just taking 100 and that's it, nothing more?
Well, we were at bowling the night before,
Got it. Oh, yeah.
and I
see.
was trying to rally the troops to all come with me to Do Not Disturb because I wanted to get a lap dance for real this time.
And so you wanted all your friends to watch you knowing you had a boner in your pants?
There's
privacy curtain.
There's private areas at this event. That is at a bar that we will not name. So then you go. So I got a lap dance, and baby, I don't care if they're dead in the eyes or not. I was like, I should go back for another one, but it would have been over my $100 budget because I was just handing this boy money.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, you can. Well, everyone go. And if there's a stripper named Mo there, I'd say that's the one.
Mo money, mo problems. Not too much. Not too much. All right. Well, let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back. But before we got there, I was taking a lift from my house. Hey, everyone, this is so much fun. I was taking a lift from my house to Ben's to pick them up, and then we were going to head on down because I knew I was going to get schwasty-faced. And my Uber driver on the way to Ben's house just took the weirdest route, kept going like the wrong way. And I kept on being like, no, left. And he wasn't hearing me. I think he was hard of hearing. And then I go, oh no, you've passed our house. It's behind us. And he just pops that baddie into reverse. And I'm looking behind me and I'm like, there's a car behind you. There's a car behind you. There's a car behind you. And I'm saying this loud, like stop. And he backs into this car. So then he goes, oh, what do I do? And I go, well, now you have to go talk to that guy because you just hit his car. Luckily, there wasn't like It was mostly just like rubber on rubber scratch. It was like bumper to bumper. So the other guy just wiped it off, and he was like, "Just give me $50." And the Uber driver just gave him $50. And but Dayla comes out of their house, and she sees me standing there like talking to these two guys, and she goes, "What's going on?" I was like, "Oh, this is our Uber driver. Maybe we should get a new one because he's not good." And I said it in like front of him, and he was like, "No, no, no, I'll cancel the ride, but I'll still take you down there." But he didn't cancel the ride. So we get in the Uber,
That's his friend behind him.
and it's part of the plan. And he drives. He misses 2 exits downtown. And I just was like, what happened to when Ubers I was actually Lyft, not Uber. But what happened when it was like college kids who wanted to like get
Pedal
you
to
to
the
where
metal, as
yeah,
many
and they
rides
wanted
as
to
possible.
get you there, and they knew how to read a fucking map. Like this guy had his phone map and his car map like mirrored, showing him where to go, and he was just missing the turns, missing the exit. And there was multiple times where I was like, you need to be in the right lane. You need to get all the way right because we're trying to go down 4th Street. So get all the way right where it says 4th Street. And he like just couldn't do it. And Ben was like, when she first got in, I was frustrated because I was already talking to him like that. Like I was already at him.
And she
goes,
was like, whoa.
She was literally like, what's
"Nothing
going
left
on?
the
Like, we
Uber
don't need
driver."
to. She was like, you don't need to like stress out. Like everything's fine. And I was like, it's like crossing the street at my house where it's like, if there's no traffic, just get across and then
Just
deal
get to
with
the
like
middle.
yeah. And he
Yeah.
wouldn't even do that. And I was like, God damn, you suck at driving.
It is crazy because like we've all had a service. This
I got
person's-
service today. And we'll
Well,
talk about that too.
today.
Twice.
Oh, that's why you nap. We've all experienced mid service, and then every level of service, bad, mid, and good. And I feel like when it's good, you remember it. You're like, oh, that was nice, and oh, that was good, and then when it's bad, you either just like immediately let it go and say they're stupid, or when it's so bad, you're thinking, how did we get here? Like how, and like not even to be aware to say like, I'm so sorry, this is like my kid just put the navigation on my phone, and like you're my first Uber client, and like
It wasn't
is
even
crazy.
that. And even when we arrived at the location, I was like, it's on the left. It's on the left.
Yeah.
It's over on the left. And I was like, maybe he's like hard of hearing, but then normally it tells you if they are. Like
It is crazy when you're traveling out of town for a gig and it's like an airport ride, and sometimes you get in the car and the person is like, there's construction at the airport, I'm going this other way, I drop you off here, all you do is they like know what's going on and they're so communicative, and you're like, you're great. And then other people like being like, oh, I've never done a drive to the airport before, cell phone lot, and you're
it
like,
could have been one of
"I
his
will
first
die."
rides. But it felt like he didn't know how to drive at all. And I don't know. I still tipped him and like complain. Like I didn't write a review or anything, and I gave him 5 stars, which I shouldn't have. But like,
I never
I'm not trying to get this man fired.
Well, I never get 5 stars.
I have 5 stars on Lyft.
Oh.
It is my crowning achievement because I'm a drag queen who's often blackout in the back.
I
seat
give
of a
like
Lyft.
accurate. Well, I guess the only
Well, that's you though, because you're mean, and I don't want to see this man lose his job. I just need him to like, how like okay.
No,
Let
I'm
me
like,
know
I do
if you're
4
an Uber
stars a
driver
lot.
or a Lyft driver
I guess
or
I
like
do 5 stars. I don't know.
a taxi driver. Because remember the taxi drivers in New York, in order to fucking be a taxi driver, you have to memorize the map of New York City.
Or pay a lot of money.
Or yeah, I won't get the medallion. But
Medallion.
if you're a Lyft driver, do you get mad if someone screams at you? Well, okay, sorry, not screams at you, but like tells you an alternate route. Because I almost told him an alternate route to get to Ben's. That would have been faster. But I also didn't want to be like, let me tell you how to do your job.
Right. I don't know. I really.
So
it's
how
sort
is
of a.
San Diego? Did you take a Lyft?
No, I drove myself at 5 this morning.
Oh, I bet it was smooth sailing the whole way down.
I think I hit the brake twice.
God, I love that.
Oh yeah, it's the best. I mean, I was a shell of a human, but I got down here and like hung out in a coffee shop for a little bit. Catch this. I wanted a bagel, so I searched a bagel coffee shop, and I went, and they had like the bagels were like secret. Like I saw it on the menu, but like usually if you go to a place that like has bagels, they're like in a case or in baskets somewhere. And I was like, oh God, do you have bagels? It's 7 a.m. I just drove 2 hours. Like I came here for a bagel. And he was like, oh yeah, I have a bagel. And we did the whole transaction. He tells me how much it's going to be. And I'm reading it. They have like so many signs. And I read down below, it says like, we do not have Wi-Fi here. Talk to people. Like have community. And I was
And
like,
you were there to use the
I was like,
Wi-Fi.
I'm going to sit here, eat a bagel, be on my computer for an hour and a half, and then
talk to people.
Yeah. No, and then go see my friend who's hosting me, and I was going to take a nap today, and then I'll talk to people. Not before I've had my coffee. And I was like, oh, sorry, can you cancel the whole order? Like, I need Wi-Fi. I came to work. And he was like, oh, we have Wi-Fi. And I was like, what about this sign? What about that sign? He's like, it's to deter people from staying here all day. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. The bitch was empty and remained so for the time that I was there. Like
I'm sure that's like partially why.
They had a few customers, but like I was like, when he said that, I was like, oh, you just opened. You're probably gonna be packed with people, and the whole point is that it's like quick turnover. I get it. And he was like, no, I have Wi-Fi. Here's the password. Please, like, stay as long as like you're not staying until 3 p.m.
He said, I know about you and them sweet little lips and that hawk nose. Come here, boy.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, anyways, you tell me about how you got service twice today, and then I got some voicemails for you.
No, you tell me more about how
I have nothing else to say to you. I feel like not sharing too much based on the comments as of late.
What? Well, it can't be all on me because then they're going to turn on me and my hawk nose.
Dude, you literally got a blowjob twice. Did you order in?
No, I went out.
Every single night of the week.
Oh, so far.
Vote for
I'm
me.
Trying
for
to win
Barfly.
Barfly. Voting for all of that stuff begins tomorrow, actually Monday.
And
so
also
go to precinctdtla.com and vote for me and vote for Twink Pageant, which is another knockoff.
And vote the house for Delta at the Queer Teas.
Yes, please vote for Delta at the Queer Teas.
Like that.
Who did we hurt that we're not getting anything?
I think our programming has suffered.
What do you mean?
I think we were good once, and that's when we got nominated.
And you think we're bad now?
I think we're bad. Did you see the green wig you wore in the Star episode?
Thought it was a great wig.
What do you mean? I want to have another baby. So you went out. Where'd you go out to?
A little
bit of love.
A little movie theater down the street from me.
Oh, I know the one.
To meet a man who said, I'm going to be there today. And
which one, which room were you in?
Either one.
The straight room.
Nothing on the screen I was really interested in.
And did you go back?
That's where my friend was. And yes, I went back behind the wall. And
remember when I told you the story about the guy who came on the ground and then the other guy looked around and went down and licked it off the ground?
It was there?
There, in Theater 1, back behind the thing.
Okay, well, I
can't believe you go there.
It was my first time ever.
And you walk in and you're like, I'll go to the straight theater.
And I was I literally was like, how do I get into Theater 1? My friend's back there.
And they have to buzz you in.
Yeah. And she was like, your friend. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then
because you're not supposed to fraternize.
That's why I think she said that. And I was like, whatever. And I went in and he was there. And then he blew me. And while he was blowing me, this really hot guy came in. And he came, and we were in that little back area, and he came and squeezed behind us to get to the corner. And he started yerking it, churning the bird.
He went to the yak mines, huh?
Well, he was at the yak. He was yakking it up. And I was like, come here. Because I knew that my friend, I've been with this guy before where like if someone's nearby, we like wave them over and he'll like suck them at the same. It's fun. And this guy had the biggest, fattest dick, and he's stroking it. And some guy comes around with his phone because I was like, because I literally grabbed it and I was like, whoa, like out loud. I was shocked. I was shocked by the girth and the size
You
of
also
it.
don't talk in there.
I don't. I do
What I
me,
want.
sis. I do me. You can't tell me who to be. So then this guy comes over with his phone, and he
With
like
his
tries to light it up. Yeah, like,
I
and I
would've
was like,
punched that guy in the face.
no. So all three of us stopped and looked at him, and he like put it down. He was like, I was just trying to see, and we were like, no. And when the light was flashing by, I saw a wedding ring. So I let go
And
of
then
his
you went,
penis.
yaka! Oh, you
I
let
came
go.
immediately. I let go of his penis, and then
You
I
said
just,
that's
like,
for your wife.
Yeah, and then I came in the guy's mouth, and then he was like, "Did you just come in his mouth?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Whoa!" and just shot onto my friend. So my friend was in a black shirt, and he just had cum all over his shirt. And I was like, "What are you gonna do?" And he goes, "Just wipe it off in the bathroom." And then the guy left, and I was like, "Oh, I thought we like stay here and go rounds."
Well, I think some people go rounds. Other people live
I paid
in...
money to be in there, so I was like, I'm gonna be here for a minute.
And you went rounds.
Well, yeah, he blew me a second. I guess I've come 3 times today because he blew me a second time.
Cummed, as
Came.
we will learn.
And then I came home, walked my cat, and then got on Sniffies
You
just to see
cummed home.
what was up. And this guy was like, "I want you to make me your popper pig."
Oh.
So I went, and he was like, "Do you have a jersey or a singlet?" And I was like, "Oh, I do." And so I went and like dressed him up in my singlet, and then poppered him up, which I've never done, and I don't even like poppers. But thank you, Double Scorpio. I mean, I love poppers. Double Scorpio poppers. I have a whole collection in a display case over here that lights up and is neon, and it's beautiful. So thank you, Double Scorpio, for the free poppers every month. I'll never say no. And so I poppered him up, and he was the chatty little Kathy. A lot of, "Yes, sir. Do you like that, sir? Big dick. Rah, 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 rah," like.
Do you
then
remember on
he
season
made me
2 of
come
White
on him.
Lotus
What?
when she was dressed up in the pink outfit and she said, "Do I remind you of anyone?" And the lady said, "Peppa Pig."
Peppa Pig.
So you could put your little Italian accent on and make him your Papa Pig.
Well, so then I came on him and then came home, and here we are. I was going to take a nap, but
Oh,
didn't
you
go
did
down.
that at his house after you walked your cat.
Yeah. I don't really have people over here. I think, one, I have cats.
Too
and
scared about the clown room.
No, because I've been going to a lot of people's houses lately, and I was like, what is decor? What is your decor? Like, what
Oh.
are you
The-
doing? The rooms aren't themed? What do you mean you don't have a theme? Every room is just white?
The problem is we're seeing too many people with great taste and like a penchant for decorating on Instagram. And so the rest of us are like, well, we can't do that. So we assume everybody else does. But the majority of the world lives in like weird eggshell, cream, white walled spaces. And like when I
Yeah,
complain
I was like,
about
I guess I have like a clown room. My bedroom is like 70s wallpaper. The drag room has like a 60s wallpaper.
when I'm like, oh no, I have like a duffel bag full of clothes that are meant to be in a garage sale, and the only place for them is sort of like next to the shelf in the kitchen while I figure out what to do with them. I'm like, I hate that there. Plenty of people live with like a box of stuff in their living room, an extra table over there.
Well, no, that I'm fine with, but I'm like, there's nothing. Some people just have like nothing on the walls, and I'll literally, I know you're not supposed to talk at a hookup, but I'm like, did you just move in? And they'll be like, no, I've been here for a couple of years.
That's me, baby girl. That's me.
Or some
Hey,
people,
actually,
or
I
some
wanted
people
to-
are like hoarders.
I wanted to put a call out. I've been thinking about doing this on Instagram. This is for real, for real. If you live in LA and you work as an interior designer and you want to like consult for my apartment and help me shop, this is a paid opportunity. I am looking for someone who like understands my lifestyle and sort of craziness, but also would be down to like collaborate, because I'm not just going to hand the keys over to someone in a blank check. You know what I mean? Which I think super rich people do, and they have no taste, but they just like live in beautiful homes because their designer did it.
Yeah.
So like,
And this
if
is for
you
someone,
want,
I need someone else to come
oh yeah, for you.
Marie Kondo mine. I need someone to tell me like, okay, when was the last time you used this? Let's throw it out. Because what happens is I'll do what you said in my drag room and just put it in a fucking Rubbermaid bin and be like, we'll get to her later. And so when I was looking for my passport recently, I like was digging through every single one of those, being like, I haven't seen this stuff in 3 years. Why is it here? And then just kind of close the lid on it.
See, I have a really good inventory of everything that's in the apartment. I know it all. I have it all. I know it all. It's just I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
do seem to be a little bit of a know-it-all. Hawk knows.
It's just all sitting together in a space. Anyhow, the last sort of little plug I wanted to make before we take a break and then listen to some voicemails is I would like to encourage everyone to come to Mamapalooza, which is happening on March 1st. And there's an all-star lineup. Meatball?
I'm going to be in it.
Yes. And your friends. Don't you know who's all going to be in it?
I don't know who the fuck's in it. You haven't told me shit.
Everyone's doing it.
Who? Name them. Name them.
Name them. Look at your phone. Look at your phone, Diva.
I can't. It's dying.
You can't? Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Have you
Oh,
heard
you
of
just texted me. Texted. Whoa! Okay. Have you heard of Willem?
Yes.
Have you heard of Delta Work?
Yes.
Have you heard of Raja?
Yes.
Naomi Smalls?
Uh-huh.
Big Dipper?
That's me.
Land Insider?
Uh-huh.
Maddie Morphosis?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Meatball?
That's right. It's a bunch of mom divas all on the lineup. It's very exciting stuff. What?
No, I'm just so excited for it. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And that's on March 1st.
That's right.
At the El Rey Theater in Los Angeles.
And it's been on your calendar for 6 months. So
I
look
know
of
about it.
The look of shock and dismay as I saw you cross-reference your calendar and go on and cancel some plane tickets while you try to fly to Phoenix.
Triggered.
Triggered.
Bing.
So yeah,
No.
in just 1 month away. So if you are in Los Angeles and you want to come to a show, I worked my ass off to make these tickets affordable. It is crazy putting on an independent show at a big venue.
And I'll tell you what, he's not lying. He ain't got no ass.
Oh, worked my ass off.
You worked it up.
Good
Jesus,
old flat
listen,
ass.
you're not like Star at all, where she listens and remembers and responds.
No, the moment you pass over me, because it's not important, so I just let it go. That's how you talk to me, bitch. That's how you listen to me.
Yeah. But you
Um,
also give me too much information a lot of the time.
Well, I am just sharing with all the people there. The general admission ticket is $20 for us.
Wow, for us people.
The theater turns it into a $36 ticket, but I'm just saying it's a $20 ticket. They run their fees,
Oh,
and
it's like-
you cannot put on a show anywhere without them running those fees. It's crazy. A monopoly owns it all. I hate it. Everyone who does shows hates it. It's a huge conversation that's happening right now. But I literally
Yes, 'cause
was
that's what
like
happened to me in New York.
whittling,
The fat slut tickets turned out
trying to
be
take
$35.
exactly. And so I was like, the cheapest we can go and still be able to pay everyone is $20.
All right, well, that sounds great. Everyone get your tickets.
So it's at the thelray.com/events. And we'll be right back.
No, and if you're in South Beach on February 22nd and have an extra $259,
Oh, different
please
than our
come on out to the Absolute Vodka Drag Brunch hosted by Anthony Porosky from Queer's Eye for the Straight Guy and Anna Navarro, who I found out is from The View. I will be doing a sexy food eating competition. I don't think they know what they're getting into. They asked me to send videos, and I did, and I got silence. So come on out to that. It's going to be me, Alexis Michelle, Randy Roberts, someone named Cha-Cha, and Mistress of Ceremonies, Athena Dion, who I guess runs the bar. I don't know anything. Just South Beach girlies,
$259.
come on out for $259. We will be. Oh, it appears that Latrice was at the last one.
She's worth $259. I'm just
You don't think-
kidding. You're incredible. You're
I
incredible.
think I'm worth more than Alexis Michelle. That's for sure. Does she listen to this?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I don't think that. She's actually talented, and I just yell at people and do drugs.
Yeah,
We'll be right back after this break. We'll be right back.
Can
on
you
Get Break.
spread the news? Start or finish spreading the news?
Can I wear a jockstrap gown? Absolutely not. My brain doesn't function like that. I bet she's going to be such a dick pig when we're there. I land at 5 a.m. and the brunch is at noon. What are we going to do?
You're taking a red eye?
I have fat slut the night before.
Bitch, you're being like me. Working till late and then driving to San Diego. Okay.
And we're back.
Till it's 5
Till it's 5 o'clock, and you go downtown.
Down to precinct. Down to precinct. And you go to Meatball or to Fat Slut. And you give her a coin. You go to Fat Slut. And you give her coins. You go to Swing Patch. And you give her coins at precinct. You give Meatball her awards. Her awards. You go vote for Meatball. I don't know the rest of the words. It's really blanking on me. But thank you. All right, goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And again, if you're going to steal one of my party premises down in every single way, form, or fashion, down to the wording and categories, at least invite me to come judge.
Where is that Night of 1,000 Tweets?
I'm not going to
happening?
even, no. I'm not trying to give them free press.
Where
Leave
is
that
that
out.
party? I will. Where is that party happening?
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Get
Somewhere.
get the diva on some Southwest flights down
Bro,
there to judge.
fly me down there.
Fly
You can
me out.
host it.
Flew
But
me
then
out.
don't message me being like, yeah, I saw yours. It looked amazing. And I thought I should bring this to my community. Then bring me to your community. If you want to put it on, bring me or have me judge. Or at least don't just write, yeah, I stole it. Like at least this person. And then every category is the exact same, like to the name, to talent and skill, to swimwear, twinkwear. Like you couldn't even. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been on my mind. I'm not doing this again. People have listened. This one is an actual full-on dupe of mine. The other one, I understand, was not. It's
crazy that because you need to equate it to like, oh, are you
Here's
the
what
drag? Sorry, what did you say?
No, you go. You finish yours, and I'm going to say something rude, and then we'll get back to the phone calls.
Okay, I was gonna say you need to equate it to like, oh, are you the queen that juggles and spits fire and then swallows a sword? I will bring that to my community.
Yeah.
Well, then book the bitch.
Then book me to do it in your community. And trust and believe, baby, this girl has sent me messages saying she wants to book me in her city. So it's not like she can't.
I will also say sometimes it's hard to come up with the flight and the booking fee, but if that's the case, then don't steal someone's idea.
Don't steal my idea verbatim or invite me to be a part of it and have more people come because the person who created it is there. And you know what? It's giving very much. Remember that scene, and I'm going to misquote it, where Kim and Chloe are fighting.
And try to quote it.
She said, well, maybe if you had a business, you'd understand. Because this is if you're stealing someone else's idea, it means that you've never had an original idea of your own that has been stolen, because then you would understand this feeling. But
what
because
is this
you
feeling?
Can't create your own, you have to take from other people, you will never know. You will never know. Next call, please. You will never be me.
Hey, Slappy Felix. I'm calling in reference to Meatball asking about Coach 8x8. I've personally taken it. Yes, it is 8x8. And the reason why he goes by Coach is because he literally coaches you through it when you're taking it. Goodbye.
Oh, I've been watching a lot of his work recently, and I'm trying to. Maybe he's just really tall. It's not giving length of 8. It's giving girth of 8 for sure. How big is Girth Brooks? Is his 8 inches long?
We should you call him up. Give him the old measuring tape.
Call right now?
No.
He won't answer, right? Well, he probably would answer.
It's girthy, but I don't know. I like when they're always like 8 inches around. I'm like, 8 inches around to me, I think of like a softball, but 8
No,
inches
it's like
around
it's like a
is like a
soda.
dick.
Yeah.
Like a soda can's probably 12 inches around, 10 inches around.
Yeah, like it's 8 inches around is not huge. It's not crazy big.
Yeah.
But
Because
like
once you fold
my
it, like a
'cause
slap
my
bracelet.
wrist is like I think my wrist is 8 inches around actually. Coach 8x8.
Hey, this is for the caller who had the hookup that revealed that they were into diapers, and he said that he only pees on them and never poops on them. You
Good
know
for
he's
him.
lying, right? Like he's definitely packing fudge into those Pampers. Ooh, ah!
I'm packing fudge into those.
No, I
Pampers.
think I believe that he probably just pees in it because like to poop in something that you know it's gonna be like on your body, it has to, like you gotta want it.
This is too much. It's too much to
It's
poop
too
in
much.
something like that.
This isn't 8 inches. Hold on, I'm gonna send you
Um.
an image that I just
Yeah,
found.
you know, I think about that too. Like
You can't force yourself. Like
remember
it's like
that,
trying to
remember
force
that
myself
call?
to pee in my pants. I can't do
Because
it
I don't want it.
because I don't want it. Every part of my body is like, I actually don't want to do that. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Do you remember that call from last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, where the person was like, "Oh, we farted on each other. We kept blowing
Oh yeah,
air
they
up our
farted
butts."
back and forth.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, that doesn't necessarily mean they're into poop. Because
No one said they were. I think they're
well,
just into
no, I think the
farts.
general consensus is like, ew, farts, that's related to poop. Because when your body naturally farts, it's like methane gas, versus when your body is farting because you've pushed air up there, or you're like post-sex sort of like letting the air out. Because people are always like, push the hole out. People are always like, push the cum out. So they like seeing the butthole in action, but they don't necessarily want the doo-doo caca part of the action. And so I think with the diaper, it's like they want to feel infantilized. They want to use the diaper and wet the diaper, but they're not like, if you shit in the diaper and sit in it all day, like you'll get a
You
rash.
get a rash.
If you piss yourself, it's sterile, so I think you can like get away with it for a little.
Oh,
bit,
I don't
right?
know if it's sterile. I don't know
All
if
those
that's
people.
information.
What about all those people on TLC who? Oh yeah,
Drink
that could
their
be
piss.
misinformation. I don't know anything, but the people on TLC who drink their own piss
Urine is not sterile. Google says.
immediately.
No,
Google
urine is not sterile. It contains a variety of bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms that normally present in the urinary tract.
Then why do we think? Why do we think it's sterile? Who fed us the lies?
Oh well, so
Hey.
Wait, what'd you hear?
it's the thing on Google. You can you can see one thing, and then the information right below it says the exact opposite.
The thing at the top, that's their AI shit, their Gemini shit they're trying to push on you. You see
Oh, it says
that?
AI overview. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Hey. So once again, Big Dipper is wrong. YouTube is not its own thing. Google owns YouTube.
Google owns YouTube.
Meatball, you've never made a mistake ever in your entire life. You're perfect. Big
You're
Dipper
Some of
and Google
them.
together.
Did you hear that when they played the "You're Perfect,
Yes,
You're Beautiful"
I was
clip
in
on
the
Drag
club.
Race?
I heard it.
You were in the club and you heard some of them played loudly over the speakers.
Well, because where we were sitting, there was 3 speakers pointed right at us, and Jinx goes, "It's actually too loud."
Some of them. Yes,
Some
I realized.
of them.
I realized that after I said it. Of course, YouTube is owned by Google. There are no independents. I guess Vimeo is an independent.
It's probably been purchased by fucking Disney or something.
Yeah, that's probably true. Or VHX
Nothing is
got purchased by Vimeo, so Vimeo is a
real
conglomerate
anymore.
anyhow.
Airplanes are running into helicopters. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Tickle the balls, the tip of the dick.
Tickle the balls, the tip of the dick. Red
Good.
leather.
Tickle the balls. The
Red
tip of
leather.
the
Wait,
dick.
what was that? What was that? The intonation was something. Some of them, red leather. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Hey, this is the dumb trans.
Oh, whoops.
Dumb trans.
Tickle the balls, the tip of the dick. Tickle the balls, the tip of the dick. Red leather.
I think it was just
The wizard,
they gave
red
up.
leather.
Oh, I think it was the wizard. Someone told me to go see a doctor
What?
because that guy got blood in my mouth.
Oh, I mean, there was a part of me that was like, you should go get checked out for something, but like, because I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but like, if I had ingested a bunch of someone else's blood,
But that's the
I
thing. Is
would
like
have
I don't know that
been
I mean, I'm
right.
sure I ingested some of it, but like when I tasted it, I stopped. Anyways, he ended the call with, he was like, Dipper, you need to go to the doctor. And then he went, the doctor. Okay, let me play this.
What have we done?
Hey, this is the dumb trans person who couldn't handle the Darby and Alexis episode.
You're
I
not
just wanted to tell you, I paused that shit, went home, and watched it twice. Because I wasn't going without that. So please do it quarterly. And I'll suck ya. Bye.
That was for you.
That was for me.
I'll suck ya.
I was like, yeah. I've been drained.
Thrice.
Speaking of dumb, I'm going to talk about myself really quick and something I brought up a long time ago and I've done research on, and I still cannot find the correct answer. So if someone out there can answer it for me, how did Helen Keller write books? I understand she had translators. I understand she knew how to read words and she understood concept. But how did she string together sentences? Like someone else wrote the book.
Okay, and is that what your research
My
has
research,
led
I
you
mean, that's
to?
just what I'm coming up to. But the research is just like, she wrote these books. They were about this. And I was like, but how did she write them? How
Right,
did she
so
wrap her
it's-
mind around the concept of
the way we communicate when we speak and read?
Yes. So like, who was translating her version of what we think? Because she's
Right.
not.
Because
Who was that?
She understood
There's no explanation of that.
whatever the tapping and
She can read Braille, but like,
Oh, she
what
could
did
read
those?
Braille.
What did those words mean to her?
Well,
Was it like she? You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. So I think I mean, my assumption would be whoever she worked with on that translation team actually
Wrote the book.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm trying to say. Is that she didn't write the book. Okay.
All right, well, let's take a break on that
Next
slander,
call.
and
Oh.
we'll be right back.
And we're back with Hawk Nose and a Fat One. It's up to you to decide who is who.
Hey, Big Dipper. Hey, Meatball. I don't have a crazy story, but you guys keep referencing the T.S. Madison bit where she's mocking Brandy, where she goes, huh, 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 huh. But I don't think you guys know where it comes from, so I just wanted to let you know that it's from Brandy's song called Aphrodisiac. That's it. Bye.
Yeah, Meatball, I don't think you know where it comes from.
It comes from her performing Aphrodisiac at some music awards. Maybe the MTV Movie Awards or like a BET award. It was some awards show. And she goes, oh, 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 oh. And she's dancing. Look it up, everybody. It'll bring you so much joy.
You're going to look it up right now.
Hey, Fox. So coming up kind of soon, I'm having my first experience with a sex worker, which I'm very excited about. I've been debating this for a long time, and she decided, fuck it, we're going to do it. And I just have a question. Is tipping a thing? Like, we already talked about the price and everything like that. Everything's good. But, like, if it's a really good experience, should I have like extra money just in case to tip? Is that a thing? Am I overthinking it? I don't want to be like disrespectful, but I just don't know. Thoughts? Input? Thanks. I'm not going to attempt the riff because I suck at singing. Goodbye.
Well, don't worry. We not only accept the riff as a sign off, we'll take Kill Yourself. We'll take The Wizard. We'll take ho, 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 ho. We'll take
The Doctor.
the Doctor, or
It's
the newest of all the stems. Tell me why.
It's so funny when we have guests in the studio who have never ever listened to the show, and we'll like play them a voicemail, and people be like, "Is that gay?
Is that
And then
gay?"
They're like, "Well, I don't know if it's gay or not," and you're like, "No, you don't get it." Talk to me about tipping.
Do you?
Yes, always.
Yes. I always do, and I'll bring an extra. I mean, depending on what the service is.
Sometimes they love to upsell in the moment.
Yeah, so you need to bring some. But if they don't upsell and they go above and beyond their duties, I will always tip, and I will tip based on how well I think they.
So do you do a guaranteed no matter what, you're always getting extra tip?
Yeah, but that could be like just $20.
Yes, that's what I always do.
But
No
if
matter
they go,
what, it's always the
it's
price we agreed on plus 20
plus
bucks.
20. But then if it's like, 'cause
Good.
yeah, like one guy, he gave me an extra 30 minutes and like really put in the work, and I gave him like an extra 50.
That's why you're broke right now.
No, I'm broke because now I'm paying for my cat to get her little pussy cut out.
Oh God.
Or whatever they do. And I was gonna take it. I was gonna have him do. I was gonna do it for free with the city because I got her at the shelter. But when I saw the conditions in which they were gonna do it, I was like, my little baby girl can't do this. I don't want her to get her pussy cut out on a van, on a bus, a mobile bus. No offense.
Mobile's kind of lit, and then you can recover her at home.
They always recover at home, but I'm just gonna take her to the vet that has dealt with her already and just pay.
That's the big boy vet. That's the big boy vet where they run you the money, those bills.
The bills is heavy, but I at least will feel safer in my mind and body
About
her little getting cha-cha.
Oh, that also kind of sounds like the beginning of Lemonade.
Yeah. I dove into the water. I'm a witch. What did she say?
I'm a witch. That's how she starts it. Famously, Beyonce, the witch.
Wait, so
the
tip.
wickedest
Always
witch
tip.
there ever was.
Because even for my lap dance last night, there was a flat fee for the 7 minutes.
How much?
But
I'm just curious. You can say.
It was $60 for the 7
per person.
7 minutes. Yeah, and then one of my friends.
Sorry, like everyone in the club is $60, or
yeah.
Some
so
of them...
you go up and it's like you pay the lady. You pay the lady.
You pay the lady. You pay the madam.
She takes you to the room.
Okay.
And then you sit, and then you can tip him more in the room, but you've already paid, and I think he gets a cut of that.
As he should.
I hope so. $60. I hope he gets a lot of it. And then it's $25 for just a song. But I was gonna do that, but someone was performing, so the songs kept changing. So I was like, I'll just do 7 minutes.
You can really crank a whole lot of income out in a night like that.
Yeah, and he was. And one of the friends that I was there with, it was like, we should get a lap dance from him together.
No.
And I was like, well, I would have.
Oh.
Fuck you guys for commenting on my voice. Fucking cunts and whatever.
I think this was the caller who called in that Star said, is this what gay people sound like? Oh, I love Star. What a fun time with her.
Wait, someone said I predicted Joella's greatness years ago. Should we listen to this clip?
Change it up. And that left Washington Heights to do it, which was, I think, very funny.
She tore.
She was great. She went out there with a blanket from Target wrapped around her.
When I looked at that and I said, that's a duvet with 2 holes cut in it.
That's a duvet with a hole.
I said, Mama, this is drag, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about a duvet with a hole? Thanks, my guy.
No, I think she weren't
No, it
we
was
talking
Washington
about-
Heights that did it.
Oh.
Joella wasn't there that night. That was the night that two people ended up doing the Rihanna Super Bowl mix.
And didn't Washington Heights go and like get on a plane or a train that like from
That
the
same
club?
night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a red eye or some insane thing.
Which I think is so insane that people do that.
See
you in South Beach on February 21st.
I would like
February
to
22nd. $256 ticket, $59 ticket.
$259. I would like you to read the email we got to wrap us up here. I texted it to you.
Ricola.
You see it?
Hey, Meatball and Big Dipper. The answer to Big Dipper's question about dementia patients getting horny still is yes, they do. My older friend was diagnosed last year and was living in an assisted living facility since. Her daughter told us she has to bring her mom, my friend, back to live with her because she was being evicted from the facility for getting freaky during a movie night. One night, the staff at my friend's facility put on a movie for the residents, and my friend was horny and started making out with her man friend next to her. This went on a while, and the other residents were watching the movie until
This
one
went
of them
on
told
while
the staff.
the other residents were watching the movie.
Until one of them told the staff, my friend and her date were caught fucking in the back row, pants around the ankles. So yeah, goodbye, Jordan, the wizard.
So yeah.
Yes.
And we also got...
And we got another one from someone who runs
some other calls. Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, yeah, they fuck. They be fucking. And that's fine.
Yeah. And so there was someone who was trying to say that I was making it the butt of the joke. And I was like, no, I think it's a real reality. There are a lot of things in our life that we don't talk about openly because they feel taboo, even though a lot of people deal with them. Like when people talk about taking care of like aging parents, like some people become bedridden. You have to bathe people. You have to like care for people. You immediately, all the like platitudes and like not platitudes, but like the facade of like, you know, your parents or elderly people being the people who took care of you and being strong and independent kind of goes out the window when you have to care for people. And a lot of just like realities of like the mammalian qualities of our humanity, which is just like you piss and shit and maybe get boners and maybe want to fuck and you're hungry and you fart. Like all of a sudden you have to deal with that while you're, you know, being a caregiver. And I think a lot of people sort of make that realization and they just sort of like take it on board, and not a lot of people like talk about it because it feels kind of embarrassing and weird. All right, why don't you wrap it up? Anyways.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye, the wizard. Tell me why. Oh, his nipples is tiny. Is that gay? Kill yourself.
Bye.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.